So we good? Okay, cool. We got somebody up here, first person. Is it Matt? Yeah. Okay. Hey, give him a hand for asking a question. Come on.
This question is to everybody, and it's about the grind. In the master's course, you talk about the hardest part is going from $0 to $10,000 a month. And then once you get there, going to $100,000 is easy. And I truly believe that. I believe once you get to $100,000, you can go to $1 million like nothing. But the hard part, I think, for so many people is just going from that point where you don't see those results, and you want to get to that point. And I know, like, it's a 90-day process, right? It takes 90 days of consistent, focused action and belief to achieve that goal, to get where you're going. But what advice would you have for somebody, and I think there's a lot of people that are in the same situation where they're going to go after it over and over and over again, and then like somewhere through that huge bolt that they're going through, they get discouraged, they get distracted, they get just completely off course, and then you start from zero over and over again, because it's just this, it's a circle. You know, you're chasing your tail, chasing your tail.
Stop for a second. It's not a circle. It's a circle if you're making it a circle. Okay? And let me talk to this for a second, then I'm just going to get some feedback from some other people, and I'll be short. What I'm going to say is that when you cross over that line and you decide that you're going to hit it now, it's a 90-day process. And the problem is, and I did this for years, by the way, and I'm talking just from my personal experience, and then I'll get some feedback. What I did for years is I made a commitment and then like changed my mind and kept changing it, like, 3 days later and a week later and like 10, 20 days later. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. You've got to make a decision. This room, and look, guys, let's just be straight. There are people in the room that made a big commitment this week that will forget about it in 2 days. Okay? There are people here, though, who will always remember. And every waking moment, you'll be thinking about it. Matt, I've known you for a long time, and you've got what it takes. Is the first thing I'm going to tell you. I believe in you. You're unbelievably talented. You're unbelievably gifted on video. You have the ability to be you have the ability to be in the mastermind council, dude, and be in the top 10, top 12 earners in the Power Network. I believe in you. But you need to decide that you're not doing it over 90 days. You're not doing it in 6 months. You're not going to go to the loop anymore. You're doing it right now. And nothing's changing that. And you can do this, and trust me, you can do it. I believe in you. I don't know if that helps answer your question. I can get feedback from other people here. I don't want to hog the stage.
Hey, Matt. What you just said to me, and I don't know, any leader here can correct me if I'm wrong, but all I heard is that your reason why wasn't big enough. Because if you find yourself quitting, and you find yourself stopping, and I also wanted to correct you when you said 90 days of consistent flow, of consistent action. This is not 90 days of just learning, growing, one sale here on Tuesday, 2 sales on Thursday. We're talking about 90 days every day, 2 sales a day. So when you're building up the skill set of marketing to generate those two sales a day, there's something mentally that's happening within you that you literally have to align yourself to why you're doing it. That's why I talk about it in every video, I write it in every blog post, because I found with myself, I've always supported Justin. I got his back. That's my husband. That's the love of my life. It's my baby daddy. Like, I commit myself to him. I've been with him for 10 years now. But beyond that, I committed myself to my own reason why. So it didn't matter if, Lord forbid, something were to happen to him, or, he were to wake up one day and be like, I'm good, 100,000, we're going to chill like Tony. My reason why is so big that I haven't even attached it to a number. I can't stop, won't stop, will never stop. You cannot even try to do it. So I think if you can really honestly connect to why you're doing this, like you close your eyes, you see it, you feel it, you breathe it, and it's beyond a number, you'll never stop working towards it. That was just my
And for those that don't know, Matt Dunn's a dear friend. He lived as a neighbor to us in Costa Rica for about 6 or 8 months or so. So just give it up for Matt real quick. about a year ago or 13 months, I had a near-death experience. Everyone see that, where I almost drowned? Raise your hand if you saw that.
Yeah.
I'm going to share my breakthrough, and it's directed towards Matt, of course, and everyone else, I'm sure, can relate to this. But I almost died, and I thank God, Dave, being the brave leader he is, he jumped in, risked his own life to save mine. So when I got out of that water, it was like God just gave me another chance to fulfill my higher purpose. And because of that, I got out thinking I could have died in a moment. This is my second chance. I believe you, Matt Dunn. Right now, you can make a decision. This is your second chance, and everyone else in here, to make a decision to do whatever it takes. Because what if I would have died and it all would have been, over, right? And I wouldn't be here right now. So you got to count now as a blessing. It's a miracle that you're here right now. It's a miracle that you've got, whatever you've gone through in your life, to be here in this room right now makes you special. It makes you powerful beyond measure. And you need to live today like there is no tomorrow. And focus. Do whatever it takes to get to a day, pretending maybe tomorrow won't be here. So there's no choice. You just do it. And that's the mindset or the mentality that I have in my heart. I got to do it today because I can't guarantee tomorrow, and I don't want to take my life for granted. That's just my perspective, brother. I love you.
Hey guys, real quick, if we answer the questions like this, we're going to get through one question. So let's stay with this.
Dave, I say we just do one answer, because a lot of people...
Yeah, just ask one person or something.
One answer, just one answer.
One answer?
Yeah.
Okay, is that cool with everybody in the room?
I say that.
Okay, everybody, Matt Dunn, does that help out?